Recently, Mr. Watson made a statement on Twitter, reinforcing the rule that students are not allowed to order food directly to the school, citing that the front attendance office is starting to be clogged up with people just dropping off food, as well as possible safety concerns for the other students. Students, however, think there may be other issues here.
Either they don't have cars or we can't leave during lunch, so it's like they don't want the school food. So, I mean, if it's convenient to order you some Panera, order you some Panera.
Not all students want to eat the vending machine food or the cafeteria food. They want to go get, takeout food. I could respect that, but you have to look at both ends of the table.
It stems from technology. 10 years ago, there was no app for Grubhub or Uber Eats or anything. 5 years ago, there wasn't. So it was a non-issue. Just like people say, what are we going to do about cell phones in the classroom? When I became a teacher, there weren't cell phones, so there wasn't an issue with cell phones in the classroom. It was, what are you going to do with kids passing notes during your hour? So as technology changes, the issues and challenges change, and we just needed to remind everyone, and I made announcements. We talked about class meetings. It seems like people were forgetting. So I put something on Twitter, and people thought it was kind of funny, but now we just can't have deliveries. It's just not a good idea.
It's the school food. Nobody wants it. So we order food instead, but the security office doesn't want us to do that.
As normal and commonplace as the ordering culture seems,
I haven't ordered food here before.
Yes, I have, and it was good.
Mr. Watson still stands by that this has always been the policy.
Surprising to some, the policy has always been you're not allowed to have food delivered during school hours. So enforcing the policy is what we're trying to do. It's not a matter of it's a new policy or anything like that. And 2 reasons. 1, obviously we want to know who's coming in the building. Security is of importance. And 2, while students are trying to be responsible and have it delivered during lunchtime, oftentimes it runs late, and the students are trying to get out of class to get to food. So deliveries during the day are not acceptable.
However, many students are offering compromises and other ideas.
I feel like he could do something a little bit, he could work with us, like we could only order during lunchtime or only get it ordered, during passing time or something like that. But he ain't got to take it away completely.
I think we should be allowed to order food, but do it in a different mannerism. Like maybe Mr. Watson can set up a thing that's almost like calling an outpass, but you call to pick up your food so it can be less distracting.
About 100 years ago, they created something called a brown bag. Put it in a bag or some type of device, carry it with you to school, have it in your possession or in a locker, or maybe a friend can hold it for you, and then at lunchtime you would take out the contents of that bag and then you physically could eat them. I mean, it's kind of a novel idea, it's kind of retro, but that is a possibility that many students I don't think are aware of.
This is Drew Haddad reporting for Laker Update.